46 or whatever, 48 or however many hours. What's it been like for the team for you after Monday?
Oh man, a lot of emotions. Obviously, very very scary. Um, not a lot of clarity, a lot of rumors, a lot of um, just a lot of stuff going around. And so it was very emotional. 48 hours. That's not a lot of words you can say about what happened.
Joe, Zach talked about the support he tried to give Sean and the Bills staff, the space he also tried to give them. What kind of support did you try to give Josh Allen and some of the players?
Oh man, it's I mean, we tried to do all we could. We went over there and saw him and just tried to give, like you said, give as much support as you can in a situation like that. Uh, nobody nobody wanted to continue to play the game in a situation like that, and uh, I know how everybody would be feeling in our locker room if it was one of our guys, and I know how we were feeling, and it was one of their guys. So it was a scary, emotional night.
Zach told us
What was
as
the thinking?
captains that you guys decided to walk down the hall and ask to speak with the Bills captains. What went into that decision to do that?
Well, one, we wanted to show our support, and two, at that point there had been no decision made on the game, and we wanted to go over and let them know how we were feeling about playing. We didn't feel like it was, we didn't want to go back out there, and um, that was the decision that ended up being made. And I know they didn't want to go back out there either, so we just wanted to make sure that they knew that we felt the same way that they did.
Was it just a blur on the field when you're warming up after? I mean, did you just out of habit? Like, what were your emotions like at that moment? Did you just do that like I think Zach said, just out of habit after an injury?
You mean after the ambulance pulled out?
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't really know what was going on. There was people were saying that we were gonna play again. There was a lot of stuff going around. There was, like I said, it was just a lot of chaos, a lot of emotions, a lot of people saying a lot of different things. We didn't really know what was going on at that point.
What's been the message like, I guess, since y'all got back in and then today, as y'all try to get ready to play Baltimore? What's kind of the message been like for y'all?
Um, I mean, it's unfortunate as it is. It's we got a game to play on Sunday, um, and so as unusual as this week has been, it's business as usual from a football standpoint, unfortunately, and that's not. I mean, I don't even really know what to say about it because it's such a scary, emotional time, and guys still have a football game to play on Sunday, and it's our job to get out there and execute and play the game the way that we need to play it to go and win. Um, it is what it is, but that's we've had discussions as a team about what happened and about where we're at going forward, and that's where we're at.
Y'all any discussions about potentially not playing? Do you we feel comfortable playing in a few days or 6 days? I'm sure a week. I
You
mean,
know, we haven't talked. We haven't had that discussion as a team. There's definitely some side discussions about that, but that's not where we're at right now. And so we got a game to play on Sunday.
How do you process after seeing that something you've probably never seen on a football field before? How do you go home? What do you do?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's like you said, something that I've never seen on a football field before. Something that was and is scary and emotional, and you just try to get around the people that you love and the people that love you, um, and and deal with it the way that everybody does, and everyone has their own way of dealing with it. But at the same time, like I said, we have a game to play on Sunday, and it's a short week, and it's going to be tough. just like I'm sure it's going to be tough for everybody around the league to go out there and play on Sunday after what happened on Monday night. But that's where we're at.
When did you realize this incident was different?
It was pretty immediate. Everybody that was out there saw it, and the reactions of the guys who were near, and it was pretty clear early that it wasn't just a normal football injury.
When you see something like that, how does that shift your perspective? Knowing that football is already like as violent as it is, when you see that, how does that shift your perspective on the game for what it is?
Yeah, that's. I think collectively, every single person that plays the game of football and has played has thought about something like that happening, and at the same time that you're thinking that it would never happen to you or to anybody that you know, and I think it was a big wake up call for everybody that that's a possibility. It can happen, and it's part of the game. Unfortunately, I think there's nothing you can do about that hit. That hit happens on every play of every single game, and so that's the scary part about it.
One of your teammates, Joe, said today that he thought the best thing for everybody would be back in the building, joking around again, being around each other. Did you experience that today?
Yeah, it was nice to be. I made sure, after the game, in the locker room, make sure everyone knows how I feel about them. And today it was nice to see everybody, like you said, joking around, but at the same time, it's a weird feeling just going back to business as usual. For the week, got to get ready to play a game, and it's a weird feeling.
Has anyone asked?
He's doing well. He's pretty shaken up, just like all of us. We've, like I said, never seen anything like that, and unfortunate as it is, that's part of the game, and something that you hope never happens, but as we saw on Monday night, can and will happen.
Has anyone asked you and the team if you guys want to play this week, and how do you feel about having to play this week?
We have not been asked that. I'm sure if you polled the locker room, there'd be mixed votes on that. Personally, I think playing is going to be tough, but there's people that want to play too, and there's people that don't. And so personally, I probably want to play. I think getting back to as normal as you can, as fast as you can, is personally how I deal with these kind of things. But like I said, everybody has a different way of dealing with it.
Has the league been talking to you guys as players, or have those conversations?
We're in the dark right now about the situation.
An extension of that, do you hope that they actively include you and hear your voice about what to do about that suspended game in Buffalo as well? I mean, I know you have the union working on your behalf, but in terms of your locker room, their locker room, do you hope that you're included in some of those discussions, or at least heard, your opinions are heard?
Yeah, and they were on Monday night. We were included in that, but we haven't been afterwards, and so I don't know when a decision on that game will be made. If it'll be made after the game's on Sunday, if it'll be made beforehand, we're kind of in the dark on that whole situation.
But you, the locker room would like a chance to be a part of that, or say, give your opinions.
Yeah, I think that would be best.
Joe, you want to play the game? You want to play? Good. I'm just going to say, do you want to play the game? Do you feel like you should play Buffalo before going to the playoffs, or how do you
I think that would be tough. Just scheduling wise, I think whatever Buffalo would want to do would be what we would want to do as well. We're behind them 100%, support them in whatever they would decide to do going forward.
Joe, you've often expressed a lot of appreciation for Zach's leadership style up here. I'm curious what your view was like, and how important you thought maybe his leadership style was for you guys and for everybody on Monday, and watching him in that moment.
Yeah, that was. I was proud in that moment to be playing for a guy like Zach. He handled it, as good as you can in that position, as well as the medical professionals, the doctors and trainers from both sides. It was a pretty immediate reaction to what was going on, and was proud of all the people involved in the situation to get out there and do their jobs to try to save him.
It's kind of a two-part question. You, are you where you typically would be? Like, how much has what happened Monday changed with the preparation you do on Tuesday and Wednesday? And if so, could you talk about how different the Baltimore Ravens defense has been with Roquan?
Yeah, today's really the first day that I've been able to look at it. I know the last 2 days I was had a lot of emotions, had a lot of thoughts about what happened, what's going to happen, about the people involved, and so today's really the first day that I've been able to look at that.
Yesterday, what'd you do? Who did you talk to?
Just I came in and got my lift in, tried to have my normal routine because at that point we weren't really sure if the game was going to be scheduled again this week, if we were going to have to play again quickly. So I tried to have as normal a routine as I could, and just got around the training staff, the coaches, around the people that are close to me to try to work through this.
What kind of tone, I mean, as the leader of this team, what kind of tone do you want to set, or have you tried to set since then, since that moment?
Yeah, it's been tough. You have guys that you care about that I think everyone out there was watching it and thinking that could be me, that could be any of us in this locker room. And so I just wanted to make sure everyone knows in that locker room how I feel about them, make sure I tell them that, and at the same time trying to let everyone know that we still got a game to play, we still got a job to do, we still got goals and aspirations ahead of us for the season, as tough as that is right now, but that's where we're at.
Do you go locker to locker to do that, or do you say something?
Yeah, you just find them when you can.
Joe, have you been through anything that remotely resembles what you went through Monday night, and what kind of experience are you expecting when you step on the field Sunday?
I know I've never been a part of anything like that, and I honestly don't know what to expect on Sunday. What my emotions will be like, what our emotions will be like, what it'll feel like to step back out on the field. It's just like it is for everyone. This is an unprecedented thing for us, and so just try to give support where you can. At the same time, try to get ready to play and deal with the emotions that come with game day when game day comes.
Talked about your friendship with Josh Allen before. There was the shot on camera of him crying, and you went over to hug him. For you, in that moment, how hard was that to see one of your friends that shook up about it?
Yeah, I would say we were all feeling the same way. We were all there to support each other in that moment because as scary as it was for them personally, it was just as scary for me. I didn't personally know Damar, but we're all brothers in this thing. We're all part of the same institution, playing this game that we love for each other, and I was feeling the same way. I didn't know how to react to it. I just tried to go out there and show unity and show support and be around the people I cared about.
Zach Taylor was saying earlier that one of the people we talked to on the field was Tyler Boyd, who knew Damar. Do you know how he's doing? How Cal Adomaitis is doing? Who else is doing?
Yeah, all I know about how they're doing is how they go about their day, and I think just like everybody, you're trying to go through your day like you would any other day, trying to get ready to play. It's probably a better question for them. They seem like they're doing okay, going about their business.
Joe, how do you think the situation is kind of like shine a light on like the football culture, like next man up? Like you said, like it's weird, like being a work like right now. Like, how do you think this is really kind of shown about that culture, about next man up and things like that?
Well, I think a big part of it shows the love that we have for each other as players, the support that everybody's showing, the unity that everybody is showing, and at the same time, it's a business, and we've got games to play on Sunday, and so it's tough to go about your business right now because of what happened, but like I said, that's where we're at.
How tough
I'm gonna support them and probably be right behind them.
You talked about the brotherhood, and obviously you guys understand the danger, the violence in football. Do you guys ever talk about it? Is it ever discussed? And do you think that'll change? If not, will that change after this?
It's definitely gonna change after this. I don't think. I know it's you mention it maybe every now and then, but it's not anything. You never mentioned it in a serious sense. You have these thoughts, and it could happen, but you've never seen it happen, and it's never happened to you. And now I think everyone's taken a step back and understanding really the kind of game that we play, how dangerous it is, and how it really could have been any one of us in that situation.
Everyone good? Great. Thanks.
Thanks for your time, Joe.